Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Well, one and all on this wonderful planet we call Earth, wherever you may be, I hope you're having a great and successful week so far this week. Um, and I hope you are all doing well. Welcome aboard to all of our new subscribers and viewers, and welcome back to those of you who are returning subscribers and viewers. It's great to have you here in a progressive survival as we continue our work on our underground base here on this dirt ball of a planet. um, as usual, all of our usual disclaimers are in the description of the video, so I don't have to go through the process of saying all of that. That being said, as I grab myself some more steel plate, that being said, I hope you are all doing well, having a oh yeah. Please tell me it's what we're making right now. So I hope you're all having a safe and wonderful week. I want to thank everybody for their wonderful comments as well. There we go. If I have missed your comment, I do apologize for that. Please rest assured, I do try to look at the comments as quickly as I can and respond as quickly as I can. Sometimes I may decide to respond to you personally in a video like this one. Anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and grab our coffee and our donuts and our bagels or whatever it might be from our favorite coffee shop, and let's get cracking. Okay, so as we know, we are here. Let me go ahead. Now, I know some of you are probably saying, he hasn't put in build and repair yet. And, yeah, I haven't, but, we will, eventually. We'll be talking about that soon. Just get all this welded up so that I'm not confused. Because as we all know, it doesn't take me much to get confused these days. Seems like just when I think I've seen everything, I discover something I haven't seen, so seems to happen a lot. So I hope you're all ready for spring. I know I am. I've had a couple of great days this week so far. Oh yeah, gotta weld those doors. We've had a couple of great days here. Nice warm temperatures. And then, of course, Mother Nature decides to play the trick on us and decides we apparently have not earned our spring weather yet and dumps snow on us. But we're getting there, though. That I am sure of, so. I am out of steel plate. Well, let's come down here. We'll grab ourselves more steel, handy dandy steel plate. Grab ourselves that. Let's go ahead and recharge while we're at it. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by being told that inventory have no more steel plate there. As I was saying, we've been getting little bouts of snow here and there. Nothing really major though. The last couple of times the snow has gone away pretty quickly, so. Please tell me I turned the drill on. Yes, it did. Okay. Alright, we just make sure, ladies and gentlemen. It should be working, I'm just being sure. Okay, it looks like it's working. I just wanted to be sure that I didn't have a backup in the system because it was overflowing with stone. I've had that happen, but... I just wanted to be sure. Okay. Now... Oh, I know why I left that there. Okay. Alright, so now we need our... Am I in... Couldn't remember if I was in creative mode. Obviously I'm not, though. No, I'm not. Good. So anyway, yeah, so the snow's been here. Okay. I don't really expect we'll get too much more snow for this year. Here anyway. We have a saying where I live, in the state I live in, where if you want to know what the weather's going to be, all you got to do is wait 5 minutes. It usually seems to be the track record around here, so. Go ahead and put this in, and I'm hoping that this will actually not take up the whole place, but you never know. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do the decorative stuff underneath after. And, because we still have some welding to do. I really wonder if I should bring that down. Maybe. Let's see in a minute. So let's see. What updates do I have for you guys this week? Not really much. Not really much in the way of updates. I am working on the channel website. I haven't finished that yet. I got a little bit more done on it this week. Or this weekend, over the weekend, so I still have a lot more to do. Hopefully I'll get a little bit of time to work on it this week, during the week. But, yeah. You guys are gonna like the website, I think. Alright, we're doing really good. We're actually doing better than I thought we would today, so. Once you get what I have found when you're doing the same thing over and over, as part of your building in Space Engineers, and yes, there can be times when it seems repetitive. What I have found is once you get in a rhythm, it actually goes pretty quick, so. That's what I've found anyway. And that's a nice, you know, that's always a nice thing. Sometimes that happens, but you're always gonna have those little mess ups. That's okay. Had that, but yeah, sometimes it does take time for it to get into that rhythm. But once you get into that rhythm, it really does not take long to get it done. To get what you're doing done. let's see. Was I watching anything interesting this week in videos from any of you guys or anywhere else? I really haven't had time to watch videos this week. I do have a private YouTube account that, you know, I just go on and watch videos. Not on my New Galaxy Gamers account here. I try to keep my life outside of this and my work relatively quiet and peaceful. Not the type that likes to get into all kinds of altercations and nonsense. Just a peaceful kind of person. Right. I can tell we're getting there though. Getting close. Anyway, yeah, I do try to keep my I guess you'd call it non-influencer profile, and my non-public profile just that, non-public. So it's possible on my non-public account, we'll call it, I have watched a few videos. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Yay! Yay. Awesome. This looks like it's gonna work out just the way I was hoping it would. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, it's showing my age a little bit. When I was a kid, the A-Team was... well, it wasn't still in production. It was reruns at that point, I think. But I used to watch that when I was younger. I didn't like the reworked version they did. What was it, in 2015, I think it was. I think that was a little too much. So I kind of have to agree with Mr. T on that one. But I always figured that's a problem with Hollywood these days. They tend to overdo it with pyrotechnics and stunts and all of that, and I think it's a real shame. Hey guys, guess what? So we are. That's so exciting. Yeah, so I think that they kind of... I do think Hollywood does tend to overdo things a little bit. In their quest for ratings and popularity in their TV shows and movies. And I think it does have the potential of leading to bad things in the general public as well. But hey, that's, you know, that's just my personal view. Get this all welded up now. At least this time now we don't have to actually fly. We can we can walk right up. We will have to weld up the bottom part of that, and then once we get all this done, all this welding done, we'll do the bottom part. And then we'll do some we're gonna need a lot more of it. Once we get this part done, we'll weld up the bottom here. So as I was saying, yeah, I do think with the videos, movies today, and some of the TV shows, I do think they tend to go overboard. But, you know, who am I? I grew up in an earlier generation. I didn't grow up in the 2000s.
Energy low.
Thank you, Tias. I did that on purpose. I did that so we could go over here and... Yeah, we're gonna need more steel plate. More. So to do that, to do what I just did there, if you just press your left mouse button, that'll queue up production of one component. If you hold shift and do that, it'll queue up 100. Or is it 10? I think it's 10. If you hold Control and Shift, it queues up 100, and then Control Shift plus mouse button will queue up 1,000 at a time, something like that. I'll have to go back and look at the actual controls. You can also right-click and transfer over and, you know, state the number that of each of the component you want to produce manually as well, just by simply right-clicking, holding down on your right mouse button on the item, and then dragging it over from one side to the other. I'm just having a sort of a brain fart, remembering the actual order. Need more steel plate, but it's okay. If I can actually spell correctly today. As you can see, I'm a little befuddled. Okay, yeah, the drill is working. All right. I'll show you how I know that. Second. Okay. So, if you look up there, you can see the blue lines, the blue dots. That shows the boundary. And if we were to just fly up, we can see that it's working. So we know the drill is working, which is good. Okay. We got a way down here now. Now we'll start welding this up. We can... Make it look a little prettier at least. We at least now have a way to get ourselves topside, which is good, which is what we needed. Okay. Wonder how much I have for build and repair. Question is all components. Okay. Well then. I guess we'll put one in. Alright, so in order to change your color for build and repair, ladies and gentlemen, everybody tends to use for the grind color in the build and repair system, they tend to use a color, what they call painted pink, which is basically the RGB of 313, 100, 100. So what we're going to do is we're going to press P, and then we can see our block here. I'm going to pop up here. I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to say... We're gonna do that. Then we'll press OK. Then we'll come over here to our wonderful build and repair system that we just put on this lovely base. And we will say grind before, or we're gonna put it in fly mode. And then we're gonna say, well, grind before weld. I am going to put it on help others. Oh, there it is. Now for the grind color, we're going to go over here. As long as we have our current pink option set or chosen, we're going to say pick current build color, And then we're going to say set current build color. And we're going to say we'll janitor grind enemy blocks. I'm going to do that to hack only in case we have a ship. Okay. Turn it on. And if we got it right, it will take a minute and it will weld the rest of it up for us. It's welding the doors. Good. First break I've had in this episode to have a cup of coffee, have a sip of my coffee. Is he going to be able to get those? Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so these doors are actually going to be welded today. That's good. There we go. Doors are welded. I knew it was going to weld those up. No, it's doing those first. Well, I guess it wants us to do our thing, so. Okay. We will do our thing. Gotta recharge anyway. So for those of you that say, hey, you should be using build and repair, now you can't really say that. Now the build and repair system does have a limited area of about 75 square meters. So that's something that you'll want to keep in mind. So every 75 meters, you're really going to need a build and repair. And after a while, that can really get laggy. Alright, it's doing that up there. Cool. Now, you might ask, well, does it have a specific order in the blocks that it does? Or does it put the order of the blocks at random for the build and repair? Everything I've seen seems to suggest that it does it at random, but it will prioritize certain types of blocks in the process. Like it might do a power block first, weapon second, or something like that. But other than that, I haven't really noticed a method to the order that it does the welding in. Same with the grind, really. But yeah, this at least will be good. Once we get this all welded up, we'll be able to... I'm pretty sure I might actually be able to reach this. You see, now you can actually tell it to show you its radius boundary. Let's see if we can find that. Alright, so it can actually get to right here. Alright, so it can actually get them all then. Alright, well that's good to know. So then that means we can over here. Do that. We can start adding these parts in to make it look a little better. Do this real quick. There we go. There we go. All right, and because we know it can't actually get there, we will go ahead and add these in. This. And we can do this. Don't you weld that up. There we go. You. All right, now we can do this. Alright, good. Just wanted to be sure we got that one right. Oh, it's gonna look so good when it's done. Now, we will put in another build and repair in this area too, so it's not like we have to worry. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. All right. Okay. We now have that. And let's see. No, I might put one here too. I don't know what we're gonna do with that yet, but I'll put it there for now. Okay. Now, I am kind of thinking like having a, yeah. Let's see. Okay. So I think we'll do... Because I really don't want to do like... need to move that over by one. We'll change our color to pink here. We'll do this. There, now it'll grind those down. Makes our lives a little bit easier. Yeah, I don't have any blocks. Of course. There we go. Now, you know, actually,
inventory full, 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 inventory full.
all right, let's figure this out now. So we know we gotta have you coming down like this. I messed this up. What's this? Yeah, I think I messed this up. It's okay, I'll delete that in a minute. Oh, I happen to put this one right. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do the painter pink. Y'all love it when I do this, don't you? Welcome to the Paint It Pink Foundation. And by the way, for those who no. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I really, Oh, I didn't really mess this up. This is not hard to fix. Or did I? Oh, let me put this one up first. We'll put this piece in place. Oh, right. It's because that's for the door up there. Okay. Well, that back in there. There we go.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Well, at least I didn't die. Thank you, Tias, for telling me. That is one thing that does annoy me with space engineers is they need to fix the timing of when they tell you that your fuel, your hydrogen fuel is low, because that's not enough time. It's like they tell you, you get the message fuel low, excuse me, and then you get 2 seconds later no fuel. Well, they really need to start telling you when your fuel is low a bit sooner. You know, because ideally you should maybe say fuel low at like 15%. And then, you know, I could see them saying 5% fuel dangerously low. And then a couple of moments later, no fuel. I can see that. You know. I mean, I could see that for sure. But otherwise, I think it kind of defeats the purpose. There we go. Well, if we're gonna do it this way, I don't really think we need we don't need this one. Now the real question becomes, do we need this one here? I guess you kind of do to some extent. Okay. Anyway, so, you know, to me, in my personal view, my personal opinion is that that's probably something they want to, they might want to think about. And maybe they have. I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen a justification for it yet, but maybe, you know, maybe they've thought of it and I just haven't heard it yet, and that's okay. But, you know, it seems to me like something you'd want to fix, and I'm just thinking in terms of, so that way it won't be annoying for people, for players. I have had a couple of a few people tell me that, you know, one of the annoying things about space engineers right now is they don't really give you enough time to actually get down safely when you're almost out of fuel, out of hydrogen. And, you know, that's, hey, it's a true statement, you know. So that's just one of those things that, you know, I think they could do better. And ladies and gentlemen, it does not mean that I am right or wrong. I am not going to sit here and tell you, oh, well, you know, I'm right, they're wrong. I'm not going to do that. There are people that would, not me. I'm just saying my opinion. And just like my disclaimer says, my opinion is just that. My personal opinion. It does not reflect in any way, shape, or form what what the developers of this game think. So please keep that in mind. As we move forward. Try to give this a cool little bit of a look. So, oh, I know there was something else I was gonna comment somebody sent me an email and asked me if I watch wrestling, professional wrestling, and the reality is I don't. I don't like. I'm not. It's not something I'm personally into. But I'm sure you've guessed that by now. I do know who some of the major players are, major superstars are. But I don't watch wrestling. You know, like I might, you know, if you were to ask me, well, do you know who Vince McMahon is? Yes, I know who he is. Who doesn't these days? But I know who he is more because of my study of how corporations run and things like that. Quite frankly, I think I think that's one gentleman there that's messed up his future, but. So, to answer that question that was emailed to me, no, I don't watch wrestling, but yes, I do know who some of the major players are. For example, I know who Dwayne Johnson is, aka The Rock. That's what he goes by in wrestling. I know who he is. Just by virtue of knowing who was who. And Dwayne Johnson actually used to play football. So that's how I know who he is. Well, fudge. There we go. So I hope that answers that question for people. I mean, you guys can always email me and ask a question. I don't mind. If it's an answer I can give you, I will. You can also ask questions in the comments section too. I don't mind that. We'll let it get the glass done. Alright, so while that's doing that, we will recharge and fill our hydrogen. So yeah, so what else is there? We'll weld these up just because I know that we're just outside of that weld zone. There we go. So it is still loading bulletproof glass into the windows there. Let's check this out over here. Yeah, we're doing. Okay, it's. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. All right, well that's good. All right, so it is still working. Okay, why is this not working? Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, so we know it's loading with the bulletproof glass and all that. It's doing its welding that it needs to do. That is going to take it a little time to weld all that up, but... Now, I don't know if it can actually tell us... Now, one of the things that... Alright, so it is working. It is actually telling us. That's actually good. So the bulletproof glass is getting loaded into the windows now. And then once we're done with that, we'll make the girders. There we go. We'll take the steel plate out of the queue for now. Let it make up all those girders and get that done. And that will be the way we'll do it. Okay. I may end up having to put another set of cargo containers in. Yeah. Is this full? Is that what's going on here? Nope. Alright, let's see if there's something going on in the... It might be the gravel. Yeah, no, gravel's pulling out. Okay. I think it's this over here now. Alright. Alright, there we go. There we go. No, it's still doing it. Oh, we got a problem. It's power related. That's our problem. Okay, that's, That's interesting. Okay. Solar energy. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to need to actually put up another wind turbine. Yeah, let me go grab some blocks. We'll put up another couple of wind turbines to help us. Excuse me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I can't do that now. Yeah, I forgot that was too close. I hear clang. What do I hear? I hear clanging. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, All right. Okay. Okay. So just so that people know, our problem is power. It's not anything else. So I should have known better. We need 5 of these. So it's okay. We'll get there. Okay. Eventually, I do want to put like a I do want to put okay. Eventually, I do want to put a reactor down here because we can use that. Let's see. I think we're running into that same problem yet again. Okay, so it's not a... Yeah, it is power side. There we go. There we go. That is gonna look good. Alright, let me go down here and turn off our build area. There we go. That way I don't get confused. That is going to look really good. Why is it pushing stone? This might be a problem. Yeah, why is it doing this? Not really sure why it's forcing stone over here. I thought I said no stone. Good. There we go. Alright, so I don't know why it was putting stone over there. That kind of bothers me a little bit. It's blacklist stone, so it doesn't actually do that. Although, to be honest, it actually should already be blacklisted. Alright, so let's check this to make sure that it's not... that I didn't screw this up over here. Ah... Okay, it's considering stone an ingot. I see. Interesting. Oh, well, that cobalt didn't get through. Well, the gold didn't get through. Iron ingot. Magnesium powder. Nickel. Silicon wafers. Silver ingot. Uranium ingot. Okay, that should fix that. Yeah, that should fix that. Okay. So that should now fix that. That should not be a problem anymore. Let's get all this... Okay, something somewhere is still pushing stone through. Question is where? Alright, so it looks like we got a problem in our system somewhere. It's going through there. Oh, you know what I bet it is. I bet it's right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably right here. No, I fixed it there. Okay. Okay, that's the refinery. Aha! Right here. Yeah. That should stop that. Let's see. Let's see if that actually does stop it real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I'll shut my light off so I can see. Alright, so that didn't stop it there. Okay. I shouldn't need to actually do it from here, should I? Alright, this one I got correct. Alright, that's the refinery. The stone comes down through. Is it putting gravel over here too? Is it just because it's overloaded? Wow, it is overloaded. Alright. That kind of means we need to... Well, yeah, I got a problem in our system. It's not filtering it the way it's supposed to. Yeah, okay. Ice is whitelisted. It should be getting that. Okay, this is their stone container. So it is going there, but... Oh, wait a minute. It's bypassing. Aha! I found the problem, ladies and gentlemen. It is bypassing. I should have known.
Energy low.
We'll do this. We'll fix that up real quick. I should have known I should have put that. Oh, well. I should have known that I should have known I had a mess somewhere in our conveyor system. All right. So this one, we're going to come down here and blacklist stone. Okay. That should stop that from happening over here. All right, and it has. Okay, so that has stopped it from there, so that's good. We now know that that's a problem that needs to be fixed. And it just means that I need to hoof it back and forth a little bit to fix that up. And silly old me, I should have known that there was a problem. That's all right. But, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please please feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button and all that good stuff. Be sure to leave your comments and your feedback in the video in the comments section, and I will respond to your comments. Also, be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, your pet puppy dog, your pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet guinea pig, whoever it may be. Be sure to share the link to the channel. It does help the channel grow, and it helps our wonderful community grow. And I look forward to interacting with you in the comments. You know, feel free to leave your suggestions, your thoughts, your ideas, and all that good stuff. And we will go from there. That being said, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so you'll know when the next video comes out. And I will see you in the next episode of A Progressive Survival, where we will fix our little power problem that we've got going on here. And we'll continue on with our work down here. That being said, I hope you have a safe and wonderful week. And I will see you in the next episode of A Progressive Survival here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming!